Hello everyone, welcome to the session on system simulation and modeling. So in the previous session as we learned one of the inventory problem, that is newspaper delay problem. So in today's session we are going to learn the another inventory system, that is order up to level. So here we have a problem stated with based on the inventory order up to level. So that is the demand for refrigerator follows the following probability distribution. So for daily demand they have given the probability distribution of there may be a chances of 0 order, there may be a chances of 1, or there may be a chances of 2 demands, or then 3 or 4 demands on daily day. So there may be a chances of order may come for 1 refrigerator or 3 refrigerator or 4 refrigerator or 0 refrigerator also. That means that there is no order at all on that particular day. Okay, so for that orders they have given the probability of 10%, 25%, 35%, 21% and 9% each. Okay, and also they have given, so here the stock is examined every 5th day and order up to level is has the 11 refrigerator. So that here the order up to level whatever they have given is 11 refrigerator. Okay, so here they have stated as the stock has examined every 5th day. That means that the review period, so when they are going to check for that particular stock verification is on every 5th day, they are going to verify it. So that means that the review period is 5. So on every 5th day they are going to examine the stock. So how many refrigerators there in the store we need to check. Okay, and then they have said that the order up to level is 11 refrigerators. So every time in order to maintain the stock, so they are maintaining the order up to level is 11 refrigerator. Okay, the maximum quantity in to sell that particular refrigerator they are keeping as 11 refrigerator in hand. Okay, and then they have given the lead time distribution. So here they have given the lead time might be one day or 2 days or 3 days, and with the probability 6%, 3% and 10%. So that means that here there may be a chances of that lead time. So that is lead time is nothing but so the order until the order arrives. So that is nothing but the lead time is. Okay, so say for example if you have if you are doing the online shopping, by that time you will be waiting for the product whatever you have ordered, right? So that particular duration is called as a lead time. Okay, so here we are going to simulate it. So when the simulation begins, it is the beginning of the week. So whenever we are doing the simulation, remember that here we need to start with the first day of the week. Okay, and then at the inventory level is 3. So on that particular day when the simulation start, in their hand they have 3 different refrigerators, and also they have order for 8 refrigerators with a lead time of 2 days. That means that after 2 days they are going to get the 8 refrigerators into that particular shop. Okay, so therefore whenever they are starting the simulation, so by that time they have how many refrigerators? 3 refrigerators, and then so after 2 days they are going to get how many refrigerators? 8 refrigerators. Remember this while solving the simulation. And for this what they have asked is we need to simulate for 15 days of operation we need to conduct here. Okay, so every 5th day we are going to review it. Okay, but here they have given for so 15 days we need to, for 15 days we need to do what? The simulation. So that in that particular day what they have asked is, so we need to determine the shortage quantity. So why? Because on every 5th day we are verifying the stock, and then we are ordering for what? That particular refrigerators. So and also we need to wait for that refrigerator also. So lead time is also there. So therefore is there any shortage quantity in that particular week or not? We need to identify, not in the week, so in the review period. So within the review period is there any shortage or not, we need to look into. Okay, so for that what we need to do, so obviously we need to go with what, we need to identify what is the daily demand, right, and along with that we need to find out the lead time. Okay, so since they have given the probability distribution for daily demand and also the probabilities for lead time. So for that what we need to do, we need to construct a distribution table or random digit assignment table for the daily demand and the lead time. So before that, so we need to calculate the order quantity. So in order to calculate the order quantity, we have a formula: order up to level minus ending inventory and plus is there any shortage quantity. So based on this we are going to order for that refrigerator. Okay, remember, and also here we call this inventory order up to level inventory system, we are going to call that one as M, N inventory system. So why? Because here we are calling this order up to level as M and the review period as N. So because of that reason we need to maintain what? One certainty, right? So for that every time he should have the 11 refrigerator, and whenever we are checking the stock, so always on the 5th day only we need to do the review. So because of that reason this inventory system is also called as an M, N inventory system. So if you are solving this particular problem, then it is called as an 11, 5 inventory system. Okay, so let us calculate the RD assignment table for daily demand. Okay, so now what they have given, the demands. So what is the demand? So on that particular day there is no demand at all. So for that 0, and then next is there may be one demand, so one order may came, and then next is 2 refrigerator, 3 and 4, so on. Okay, so next the probability is given 10%, 25%, 35%, 21% and 9%. So let us, so in order to calculate the RD distribution, definitely we need to go for what? We need to calculate the cumulative probability. So let us calculate the cumulative probability. So that is, first one is 0.10, and then 0.10 plus 225 is 0.35. Next is 0.35 plus 0.35 is 0.70. Next 0.91, and then 0.91 plus 0.909 is 1.00. And therefore what is the RD range? That is nothing but, so this is the last digit is 10, therefore 0, 1 to 10. So the range of the second demand is 11 to 35, next is 36 to 70, next 71 to 91 and 91 to 00. That is nothing but 91 to 99 we can say. Okay, next RD assignment for lead time. So that is order when that particular order will arrive. So after how many days the arrive, so whatever we have order for, that particular order will come back. Okay, so that is the lead time. So for that how many days? So it might be 1 day. After 1 day he may get the stock whatever he has asked for, and then 2 days or 3 days. Okay, so the probabilities they have given is 60%, 30% and 10%. Therefore this is, so the cumulative probability is 0.6, 0.9 and 1.0, right? So or else we can say 0.60, 0.90, 0.90 and 1.00. So what about the RD range? So that is RD range from 1 to 60 and 61 to 90 and 91 to 00. That is 91 to 99. Okay, so next let us simulate for 15 different days. So if you want to simulate for 15 different days, we require what? So we need to calculate the demand, right? So for that we should have a RD, that is random digit for demand. And also for what? We need to calculate the lead time also. So for that one also we need a RD. So for that we can look into the table A.1. So from that particular table you can obtain the random numbers. So let us see how to simulate for 15 different days. And remember, what is the beginning inventory? So 3 refrigerators, and after 2 days they are going to get another 8 refrigerators. Why? Because the order quantity whatever they have placed was 8 refrigerators. Okay, and what is the order up to level? Order up to level is 11 refrigerators and the review period is 5th. So on every 5th day we need to check for what is the ending inventory and what is the order quantity. So on that day only we need to place for an order. Okay, so let us simulate for 15 different days. Okay, let us simulate for 15 days for the refrigerator. Okay, inventory level, so which is order up to level is 11 and the review period is 5 days. So on the 5th day the stock has to be verified. Okay, and here in order to simulate we have a columns like days, the cycles, so days within a cycle, and then beginning inventory. So what is the beginning inventory we had, and then so we required demand. So for that demand we required what? RD. Since they have given the probability distribution, so therefore we required what? RD for demand. So based on these RDs we need to identify the demands, and then based on the demands and the beginning inventory we need to calculate the ending inventory, and then is there any shortage quantity or not we need to identify, and then the order quantity. So order quantity always we need to check or we need to calculate on every 5th day. Why? Because the 5 is the, so 5th day is the review period. So because of that reason every time we are not going to calculate the order quantity, but on the 5th day we are going to review the order quantity, and then so we need to have a lead time RD. So that is they have given 8, 7 and 2 they have given. Okay, so 3 different random numbers they have given. Based on the random digit we need to calculate the what is the lead time is. So and then so this is the column where so until the arrival of that particular order, that is whatever the lead time we have we are projecting here, that's it. Okay, so now we need to simulate for how many days? 15 days. So what is the inventory system? So that is 11,5 inventory system. So the simulation for 15 days of 11,5 inventory system. And remember, what is the order up to level? 11 refrigerator, review period is 5 days, and the distributions they have given. And in order to calculate the order quantity we have a formula: order up to level minus ending inventory plus is there any shortage quantity. Based on that we need to calculate the order quantity. And remember, always the order quantity has to be calculated on the 5th day. And in the problem statement they have said that on the first day itself, so they have ordered for the refrigerator 8 refrigerator they have ordered. Okay, so the 8 refrigerator they have ordered, and then that refrigerator is going to get after 2 days. So 2 days means, so second day, first day, 0th day, after this we are going to get the refrigerators. So till that we are not going to get the refrigerator. So they have order for 2 days. So here 2 days we need to wait, after that 1 day, and then 0th day. So the next day we are going to get the order quantity. So whatever the how much refrigerator we have ordered for, those refrigerators are going to be get on 3rd day. Okay, remember that. So now let us simulate it. So now, so cycles, so how many cycles we have? So 1, so in the first cycle how many days we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So second cycle begins on 6th day, that is again how many days will come? 2, 3, 4 and 5. So third cycle, so here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 days. So since they have asked for 15 days of simulation, so because of that reason we are going to perform for 3 different cycles. Okay, so now let us start with the problem. So in the beginning inventory, whenever we are starting the beginning inventory, so what they have told, so they have given the beginning inventory as 3. right? So beginning inventory is 3. So now we need to calculate what demand based on this random numbers. So let us calculate the demand. So 26. So 26 lies under this 11 to 35 and its equivalent demand is what? 1. So next is 68. 68 lies between 36 to 70 and equivalent demand is 2. Next 33, 33 also comes to the second one. So this demand, so that is 11 to 35, that is 1. Next is 39, 39 comes under 36 to 70, order is, so demand is 2. 86, so 86 is lies between 71 to 91, equivalent demand is 3. Next is 18, so 18 comes under this 11 to 35, demand is 1. Next 64. So 64 means 64 lies in between 36 to 70 and the demand is what? 2. Next 79. 79. So again 79 comes under the 71 to 91 and equivalent demand is what? 3. Next is 55. So 55 comes under 36 to 70 and equivalent demand is what? 2. Next is 74. 74 lies in the demand range 71 to 91, that is the demand is 3. Next 21. 21 lies between 11 to 35, its equivalent demand is what? 1. So 43. 43 lies between 36 to 70 and the demand is what? 2. And 49. 49 is also comes under 36 to 70 and equivalent demand is 2. 90. So 90 comes under 71 to 91 and equivalent demand is what? 3. Next is 35. 35 comes in the range of 11 to 35, equivalent demand is what? 1. 1. Okay. So now let us start the problem. Ending inventory. So what is the ending inventory? That is nothing but the beginning inventory minus the order quantity or this the demand. So the beginning inventory minus demand gives you the ending inventory. So there are 3 refrigerators. On that day demand has arrived for 1 refrigerator. Therefore we have end up with only 2 refrigerator. Is there any shortage quantity here? No, right? So we had 3 refrigerator. On that day we have only 1 demand. So therefore 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore there is no shortage quantity. So order quantity, they were placed 8 refrigerator. After 2 days we are going to get the refrigerator. So we need to wait for another 1 day, we need to wait, right? So here up to 5th day we are not going to calculate the order quantity. So there is no, if there is no, we are not placing the order quantity means we are not going to calculate the lead time and we are not going to touch this. Okay. Next, coming to the next day, second day of the first cycle. So on the second day of the first cycle, what is the ending inventory? That will become, the ending inventory become the beginning inventory of the second day. So beginning inventory of the second day of the first cycle is 2. Okay. Next, so here we have a 2 refrigerator. On that day the demand is 2. Therefore 2 minus 2 is, the ending inventory is 0. Is there any shortage? No, right? So 0. And next order quantity is, so 8 already we have placed, so we need to wait for 0th day. That means that the next day we are going to get how many refrigerator? 8 refrigerator. That is the meaning of this lead time. So that is what we are representing here. How many time, how many days we need to wait for these 8 refrigerator. That is tells about this lead time. Okay. So now 0th day is over. So now on the next day we will get how many refrigerator in our hand? So ending inventory is 0. Okay. Plus how many refrigerator we have ordered? 8 refrigerator. 2 days are over. Now we will get 8 refrigerator in hand. Okay. So now totally we have how many refrigerators? 8 refrigerator. Say for example, if you had end up with a ending inventory 3 by that time, so we have already ordered for 8 refrigerator. So we have ended with all the days. So now waiting time is over. Now 3 plus 8, so that will be 11 refrigerator will be in the store. Okay, but here ending inventory is 0, therefore only 8 refrigerators are there. Okay, next day, so on the third day, what is the demand? Only 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7 refrigerator is the ending inventory. Is there any shortage quantity? No, right? So there is no shortage quantity. So we are not going to touch with this order quantity. Why? Because on every 5th day we need to check. Okay, so because of that reason we are not going to touch this column. Okay, next we will go with the next beginning inventory of the 4th day. So what is the ending inventory of 3rd day? 7. That will become the beginning inventory of 4th day. Next, so now, so 4th day is 7 and the demand is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5 refrigerators are left out on the end of the day. So that is on the 4th day. Okay, is there any shortage? No shortage. Therefore 0. Next, 5th day. So this is the 5th day and they have said that the review period is 5th day. Okay, so the review period is 5th day. So now on the review period we need to calculate for order quantity. That means that we need to place for an order for how many refrigerator. Based on this formula we need to calculate. Okay, so now, so what is the beginning inventory? So that will be equivalent to ending inventory of the last day. So that is 5. Okay, so what is the demand on that particular day? 3. So therefore 5 minus 3 is 2. Is there shortage quantity? No shortage quantity. Now we need to check for order quantity. So how to calculate this order quantity is order up to level. What is the order up to level? They have given 11 refrigerator. So that is the constant value, that is 11 refrigerator. And what is the ending inventory? Ending inventory is 2 minus 2 plus shortage quantity. Is there any shortage quantity here? No shortage quantity, that is 0. So it will be 11 minus 2 is 9. That means that we are going to order for 9 refrigerators. Okay, so now what is the order quantity? 9 refrigerators. Now we need to calculate what? The lead time, right? So after how many days we are going to get that refrigerator, we need to check. So for that we need what? The RD for lead time. So they have given the RD for lead time as 8. Okay, so to look into which table? We need to look into the lead time distribution table, right? So now what is the RD they have given? 8. If the RD is 8, we need to, so what is the range? 6 to 9. So in between 8 lies between 6 to 9 and its equivalent days are 2 days. So after 2 days they are going to get the, how many refrigerators? 9 refrigerators. Why? Because we have placed the order for how many refrigerator? 9 refrigerators. How we have calculated? Using this equation, that is order up to level. So and then minus the is ending inventory plus is there any shortage quantity. Based on that we are going to place an order, and then after how many days we are going to get? After 2 days we are going to get the 9 refrigerators. Okay, so let us begin with the second cycle. In the second cycle, the first day, what is the beginning inventory? So on the second cycle, on the first day, what is the beginning inventory? That will be the ending inventory of the previous cycle, that is 2, right? On that day, what is the order? So demand has been arrived for only 1. So we have left out with ending inventory with 1. Is there any shortage? No. 0. So how many days we need to wait? Another 1 day we need to wait. So what is the ending inventory? 1, right? So ending inventory is 1, and then but here the demand is 2. Okay, so here we have only 1 refrigerator, but on that day, so how many, what is the demand? So 2 refrigerator they are asking for, but we have 1. So therefore what is the shortage now? So we have shortage of 1 refrigerator. So therefore, so Z in the ending inventory we don't have any ending inventory. Why? Because we have sold out the 1 refrigerator, but there is a 1 shortage of refrigerator, that is the shortage quantity, that is 1. Okay, so how many days we need to wait? 0 day. That means that the next day we are going to get how many refrigerators? So we are going to get the 9 refrigerators in hand. So what is the ending inventory? 0. Therefore 9 plus 0 is 9 refrigerator we are going to get on 3rd day. right? So now, so on the third day we have 9 refrigerators and the demand is 3, therefore we have end up with 6 refrigerators. In the ending inventory we have only 6 refrigerators. Is there any shortage here? No, right? So there is no shortage. And then so we need to check for the order quantity on 5th day. So we need not to touch these columns now. Okay. Now next, on the 4th day, what is the beginning inventory? 6. And what is the demand on that day? 2. That is, so the ending inventory on that particular day is 4, right? Now, what is the beginning inventory on 5th day? 4. 4 on that day we have 3 demand, therefore 4 minus 3 is only 1. Is there any shortage quantity? No, right? So next, so this is the 5th day of the second cycle, therefore we need to place for an order, right? So now we need to look into the what is the beginning inventory, sorry, ending inventory. So ending inventory is only 1. So order up to level is 11 minus ending inventory is 1 plus shortage quantity. So what is the shortage quantity on these? Okay, in this cycle we have only one shortage quantity, that is 1. Therefore, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. We are going to order for how many refrigerators? 11 refrigerators. Okay. So now we are going to place an order of 11 refrigerators. So they have given the RD for lead time. After how many days we are going to get 11 refrigerators? So that is 7. 7 lies between 6 to 9 itself again. After 2 days we are going to get how many refrigerators? 11 refrigerators. So we need to wait for another 2 days. Now in the beginning inventory, what will be the beginning inventory on the third cycle of first day? The ending inventory of the last day, that is 1. Okay. So on that day demand is also 1. Therefore ending inventory is 0. Is there any shortage? No shortage. Okay. So now how many days we have left out? So we need to wait for another 1 day to get another 11 refrigerator. So 1 day. Next is beginning inventory is 0 since the ending inventory of the previous day is 0. Therefore there is no refrigerator at all, but on that day demand has arrived for 2. Therefore, so ending inventory will be 0 as it is, but the shortage is how much? 2 refrigerators, right? So now how many days we need to wait? 0 day. That means that next day we are going to get how many refrigerators? 11 refrigerators in hand. So ending inventory is 0. 0 plus 11 is 11 refrigerators in hand. Okay. Now on the beginning inventory, on the third day of the third cycle, 11 refrigerators are there and the demand was arrived for 2, and therefore 11 minus 2 is 9 refrigerators. So on that day we don't have any shortage. Okay. So on the 5th day we need to check, need not to go for these columns. Now beginning inventory is 9 and that order on that particular day is demand is 3, therefore 9 minus 3 is 6 is the ending inventory. There is no shortage quantity. And in the next day, that is third cycle, 5th day, we have how many refrigerator in hand? That is 6 refrigerator in hand. On that day we have only one demand, therefore ending inventory is 5. And therefore what is the order quantity? So is there any shortage? No shortage. Therefore what is the order quantity? How much refrigerator we need to order for? Okay, we need to place the order for how many refrigerator? 11. Order up to level is 11 minus the ending inventory. So ending inventory on the last day is 5 plus shortage quantity. What is the shortage quantity in this cycle? Is 2. Right. So 2 is the shortage quantity. So 5 minus 2 is minus 3, 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. Okay. So 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. So now we are going to order for 8 refrigerator. Okay, with the lead time random number they have given 2. 2 lies between 0 to 6 and therefore the lead time is how much? Only 1 day. So after 1 day, I am going to get how many refrigerators? 8 refrigerators. So this can be continued till 25 days also with a different random numbers for daily demand, and then on every 5th day we need to calculate the lead time. So some more random numbers are required to calculate that. Okay, but according to the problem statement, so here we need to solve for how many days? 15 days of simulation we have done. So among 15 days we have come across 2 days shortage. So here we have faced with a shortage of 2 days. So here in the second cycle, second day we have faced a shortage, and in the third cycle, second day we have faced the shortage. Therefore, so what is the total shortage we have? We have 1 plus 2, that is 3 refrigerators were shortage. Okay, so this is about simulating the inventory system. Okay. So in the next class we will discuss some more problems on the same inventory level problem. Okay. So thank you.